What is going on, guys? One Around Boxing. It's official. It's done. It's a done deal. Canelo Alvarez will face Dimitry Bivol at 175 pounds for his WBA title. We're not going to get the Jermall Charlo fight or the Dave Benavidez fight. Like I said in my previous videos, those guys have to start creating their own lane, their own legacy, and that's it. Have big fights as well. See, people always have something negative to say about Canelo, that Canelo Alvarez is cherry picking, this and that, and no one holds this other fighters accountable on their oppositions. Even though we already know that Canelo Alvarez is facing champions, undefeated champions in their prime. The guy's going up in weight. He's moving down in weight. He's all over the place. People that hate on Canelo Alvarez, they don't give him credit for that. But as soon as Canelo Alvarez fights a mandatory like a Yildirim, then they just focus on that. They put a lot of emphasis on that. And they totally eliminate all the great fights that he had against Callum Smith, Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, Triple G, and the list goes on. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, guys, those guys should start building their own legacy and give the fans other great fights, because Canelo Alvarez versus Dimitry Bivol is a hell of a fight. It's a hell of a fight. And see, a lot of boxing channels out there are going to say that this is the most dangerous fight for Canelo Alvarez since Triple G. But before they say that, they're going to talk negative about Canelo Alvarez, and then they're going to apply that Canelo Alvarez finally is going to face a dangerous fighter. But the truth here, folks, is that Canelo Alvarez, like I said, he's been facing prime champions in their prime and taking their belts. Now, a lot of people were saying that Canelo Alvarez was going to drain Bivol and that he was going to make him go down to 168 pounds. And there you go, to all those narratives, all those haters. He's fighting him at 175 pounds in his own weight class, where he has been fighting, and he has more experience at 175 pounds than Canelo Alvarez. And we also have to take in consideration that Canelo Alvarez, he is not a natural 175 pounder. I mean, the guy is short. He's just very skillful. He's smaller than everybody else. The guy just knows how to fight. That's the thing. I mean, let's just keep it real. Real, recognize real. That's it. And hate recognizes hate. But anyways, Dimitry Bivol versus Canelo Alvarez is a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight. I have Canelo Alvarez coming out on top. I give Canelo Alvarez a 70% chance to beat Dimitry Bivol. I think he has all the tools in the bag to beat him. I think he has faced a lot of different styles in his career that is going to come to fruition for that night of May 7th against Dimitry Bivol. Now let's talk about Canelo Alvarez versus Triple G. I'm not going to lie to you. I have Canelo Alvarez knocking out Triple G. And it's going to be Triple G's first taste to the canvas. Mark my words. Now they're saying that they might add another fighter. And this is a mandatory fighter. Canelo Alvarez might fight in December again and face John Ryder. And guess what's going to happen? A lot of people are going to hate on that. Are going to hate that Canelo Alvarez is fighting John Ryder. But guess what? He's a mandatory. He's a mandatory for one of Canelo Alvarez's belts. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? If Canelo Alvarez beats Dimitry Bivol and Triple G, the only thing that people are going to focus that don't like Canelo is on the John Ryder fight. You see what I'm saying? It always goes down to that. Same thing when he fought Yildirim as a mandatory. People excluded, like literally erased the fact that Canelo Alvarez beat Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith, and Caleb Plant to become undisputed at 168 pounds. They just started focusing on the Yildirim fight and that he fights only Yildirim fighters. They're trying to say like Yildirim is a Caleb Plant or a Callum Smith under the same caliber, same type of caliber fighter. Absolutely not. Anyways, Canelo Alvarez is official. Is fighting Dimitry Bivol and Triple G, and he might fight John Ryder or Makabu going more up in weight. And you got to give credit where credit is due, because if you don't, then it is what it is, and you're just focusing too much on the negativity, man. But anyways, Canelo Alvarez is the face of boxing, and with that being said, I'm out.